Good morning. My first night is done. Good morning. Alright, damage report. So, my blow up mattress thingy, I can't tell if there was a leak or I just didn't attach that close off the valve properly. Because it went down and then I blew it up and went down even faster and then I blew it up again and then it didn't go down much at all. So, I'm going to experiment with this tonight. But can I just tell you, being 2:30 in the morning, laying flat on the ground, that's a miserable place to be. I don't know if it was more miserable when it was half deflated, because I was kind of just sad. I was just laying there, like, my hips were like eating into the ground, and I was just like, this is sad. Like, you have a trust with a relationship with the company when you buy something, and you want their stuff to work, and you're excited, and then you use it, and then it may have had a defect, like in my case. And it's like almost like a betrayal, because I trust a lot, and then when things don't work out, it's just like, oh, it's such a shame. I know things can break by accident, but they're not maliciously making crap. One would hope so, right? So it's not like it's spiteful. It's just kind of sad. And so I was middle of the night. I was just like, oh, I can deal with it, but yeah, it was a little bit. It was weirdly saddening, not really annoying, not frustrating, just sad. But tonight I'll try again, and if there is indeed a problem with it, that would mean that the valves or some stitching has some issues, because there's no puncture, because I haven't used it yet. No, I only used it once, so it's not a user problem, it's a manufacturing problem. But I can't get a refund on it because I'm on the other side of the planet, so I might just have to bite the bullet and buy something to replace it, which is kind of suck, but money is there to be spent, I suppose. Other than that, I had a nice cup of tea and packed up my tent, and it all worked well. Bivvies do not bivvies as a sleeping equipment work quite well, but they're not waterproof. They're like any other tent material. If you touch it, the water goes through, and because the bivvy is very close to the person sleeping, it's very easy to touch the outside of the bivvy. I got one that suspends the top layer off my body. Some bivvies will have the top layer touch the body. I couldn't imagine that being fun, but it rained a bit last night, apparently 2 millimeters, so light shower, and I stayed dry. It was good. But tonight apparently there's torrential downfall, so I have a tarp, so I'm going to put the tarp up to for extra level of protection. We see how we go. Hey there, buddy. You're a weird looking slug looking thing. Just wandering around inside the old medieval sort of district, I guess. I'm assuming it's the medieval section of the capital here in Slovakia, because all the roads are all paved, and that's how I know when things are old, because it's paved roads. I wonder how true that is. I'm probably super wrong, but the buildings look pretty old too. So it's all very cool. This place is amazing. I'm starting to learn that Billa, this place is called Billa, I found this in Austria too, is amazing. Nice, fresh, cheap food, and good price. Billa is my go-to whenever I see a place. I'm like, yes, I'm going to Billa, because I can pick up some fruit or something along the way. Fantastic. I guess if you have to make your building of a small footprint, but you need a large area, just build a fucker upside down. I love it. Alright, so my lackadaisical nature of just going with the flow has finally bitten me in the butt on just the second day. So I was just going to go to this camping ground, and I just assumed they'll just have a big open area and you just pay with cash and you could just camp there, right? Because that's what I did with the first one. But it's a place where you got to book before you go and pay by card. And I didn't really want to use my card, and I didn't really just want to book before I went. Like, I called them and they said, you got to book online. I was like, I'd rather not. I'd just rather use cash. And they said, no, we can't help you. So I was like, okay. So I am now in the in a bush off the track just down the road, and I feel very secluded and very safe, and I made myself a little drink. Like, I've got it all happening. I'll show you my little setup. Oh. So my little setup, nice and comfortable. But tonight it's expected to be torrential downfall. So how much was it? 12 millimeters of rain. So that's going to be a lot. So let's see how my little setup goes. Yeah, wish me good luck for this one. But I got my food, I got my water. Oh, I also didn't have any access. I thought I could fill up the water when I got to the camping ground, but of course I never got to the camping ground, so I didn't have enough water. So I've gone and found a puddle of water on the way here, and I filled up my water container, and now I've just boiled my water. So that should kill all the little nasties. Hopefully it doesn't taste like road runoff. Hopefully it tastes alright, but it should be clean because I just boiled it. Yeah, well, we'll see how we go. So the weather report says severe rain event and also severe weather warning. So tonight might be a fucking bloodbath, but I have my blue little cover, and I have my green little cover, and I have the ground. Oh my god. Let's see how we fucking go! Let's go! Good morning. So, last night, we got a lot of rain. So, my little rain catcher got quite full from just being... how do I do this with angles? So that's how much rain we got. Everything got quite wet. But I'm still here, and most of me is quite dry. So my little hoochie thingy worked, my tarp thing. But here's something strange I didn't anticipate. So I put my tent up and my my divvy on a little tiny slant, and then me rocking back and forth all night, I actually moved my little my bivvy across the ground without realising. Check out the distance. So what we're looking at here is those boots. I had my bivvy. My bivvy was against my boots at the start of the night, and it moved like maybe 40 centimeters, and so I ended up getting a situation where I wasn't under my bivvy anymore. Under my tarp anymore, and so what we got is oh, that's a better angle. I'm actually quite far out from my cover, and so I got rained on way more than I ought to have had, and it's true from the other side too. So what I've learned is your bivvy will move through the night if it's on a slight angle. Learning. And I wanted to get nice clean rainwater, so I put my little dishes out to get the rainwater, because last night I had no water, and they filled up with little bits of muck in the bottom. Like there's I don't know if you can see that, but it's like there's a sediment in the bottom. And I go, what's that from? Is that just dust coming out of the air, or runoff from like the trees, because the trees are above? I don't know where that dust come from, but oh no, my fire thingy stopped. Wow, it's still intense, but I don't reckon a bit of dust's going to hurt me, so I'm going to boil it off and have a cup of tea, get packed up, dry, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT what am I going to do today, because I live my life precariously through whatever that AI says. Thank you so much, and I look forward to more adventures today.